Ah, they left. Okay, it was a good lesson to realize that we need slightly more runes on generation. Because of how the list is nowadays. Oh, Prism. Afternoon, lol. What's up, Gravencrawler? How you're doing? Versus Prism, I think I want the extension. And versus Prism, they do not run non-attacks, so invert doesn't accomplish much. I want my go against though, so I should trim down the defense reactions. I think I prefer. I don't think I need all the eloquence. Eloquence is good when I'm losing tempo. I think I'll just side in 3D reacts. Do I want Oblivion? No, let's try without Oblivion. Might be the only way to get to Nationals. No, good luck, mate. I hope you do well. You came to the right place to not prepare for the RTNs. And I'll always seem to top 8 but then lose it in top 8. No! Oh... Banish Ruin. Throw in an annoying Eloquence. That's a 2-card fully blocked though. I don't mind. I don't think I mind. Ah, or I could get Merciful. Screw it. I think it's more important to get Merciful. I think I want the shadow attack more. I think I want the shadow attack. I think I want the shadow card in Arsenal more than I want the Mavern Skies. Yeah, just have the better gem. Yeah, I'll just kill with no games. Am I the only player to play around Gem ID? Playing around in Gem ID in 2025 lul. Or you could do it like the Juggernaut and just 0-2 and 13-0 the rest of the event. Every time. They take 4. What? Really unfortunate that I popped the Rune Sense if that's the case, but I did a 2-card 7. 5, 8, and an Eloquence. My turn cycle was 8 and Eloquence, and I got rid of Merciful. Bro, I went new 3 spell void because I knew they would pair me with the 1k and it worked. Giga brain. That just means you had a good sideboard plan, man. Oh, and I can even pitch to Arcane. Oh. I think I want to bury them in value. They get a full hand, but I don't really mind. Because we don't mind having a turn to set up. Oh, I should have probably cutted the reader runes. Or maybe not. 1 copy I think is always correct. Genesis, that's aggressive. I still have my action point. Yep, you can't really do that. Tunic envelop Deathly Whale, GG. I have a perfect popper with Phantom Banshee. And my turn is envelop pay. So I'm clearly banishing the Deathly Whale. So the question is... No, I think I need to use the envelope now. Yeah, I need to use the envelope now. And I can keep the Shadow Puppetry in Arsenal. I can keep either the Shadow Puppetry or the Succumb, but I think it's better to keep the Shadow Puppetry in Arsenal to always have access to a Shadow card in case they bring any angels and stuff. Illumination. I can see why a lot of people play Tenacity, but... Oh, Defensive Judgment, sure. I think I still wanted to pay. I don't really need to. They can't prevent 3 Arcane and that either way. So there is no way I will not succumb into Flail. I'm also playing tomorrow my last round on the league that matters. I was betting to Joshua Lau as Olympia, so let's see if I can fatigue another Olympia. Wow, really interesting. So if they have 2 auras to set up, that's great. If they don't, it's really bad news for them. What are you playing? Mitch, you're playing new, you said. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Warriors, probably one of the worst matchup for new. Oh my freaking god, what is this hand? Yeah, okay. Oh, they should have pitched for Genesis. They should have pitched for Genesis. I get rid of the Great Library of Solana. And I flail the Genesis, so they still have a turn. They still reset. They just take some damage, and next turn, yeah, they draw bricks. Dissolve Reality and Warmonger is really aggressive. Yeah, that's a slight problem with Prism, that you need a lot of cards in your kit to actually operate as a deck, so that's really hard to actually tackle some other decks. On the other hand, if you... I think Invert is good here. On the other hand, whenever you side in good filler cards to snipe some decks, it's always relevant because the opponents never expect anything outside of Prism. I think I like the Maverons. I don't think I should go for Revel. I think I'll just run a single invert. Read the Runes is great in this matchup. I should probably cut some extenders. I think I don't need Beseech. Cut 2 more cards. I probably won't have 2 big hands though. So maybe I don't want so many. Maybe I don't want 2 Shadow Puppetries. I'm fine with 2 and 2. Yeah, let's roll like this. New Horizon Enjoyer, okay. And Enchanted Quiver. But no AB? Codex of Inertia! This guy knows! Codex! Ah! I think I should throw a ruin and leave the Kallen banish. Should I call them? Yeah, I think I should. Let's play this matchup as tempo-y as possible. Haha, one less red in the ledger. So setup turn. Oof. Oof. Funeral is great. Funeral is really great. If I could keep... So the question is, do I prefer... Do I want to pay 4 life for a Malefic? I don't think I want. But I think I'm going to play the Funeral Moon after... after I play Phantom Wraith. There is no way they will prevent 8. And we can present Succumb, I guess. I can totally see why they would like Inertia versus us, because we have a lot of misses in the arsenal, but whichever card is not complete garbage is insane. Oh, I'm also playing tomorrow my last round, yeah. I think knock will be annoying enough. They don't have tunic for a free reload. I can simply get rid of the buff though. If they have a buff in arsenal, I think I should get rid of the buff. Because I'm setting up with full rune chance, so I guess I don't want to get hit by Dominate next turn, but I think the damage is more important. Oh, GG. Nox, sure. They should have played the card in Arsenal first. Because there is no relevant arrow here. And their non-attack doesn't have an buff either. I don't care about the Red in the Ledger. I honestly don't. The only question is, do I want to set up a second Deathly Whale or not? The Deathly Whale will give me one rune chance, so I think it's way more safe to do things with... Oh, I can't even activate that. I can't even activate that, that's interesting. Okay, I take 5. So that probably means I think we made a mistake here. That probably means we should have kept the card in banished and simply pitched to attack for 6. If they have anything with go again, they're screwed. I think I simply want the ruin. I don't need anything else. I can keep a second Call though. I think I should keep a second Call. No. I won't have an attack. Insane. But I can't activate it if I want to play Call. So I think I should cast in, right? Yes, definitely cast in. We do not have an attack. Houston, we have a problem. We need to play an attack the old-fashioned way. Maybe I should have simply not played Cal because I have Tunic. But that was just too greedy, I think. It's a blue for Whale. Succumb, Flail. If they don't have lethal, we have an interesting turn. I think if they don't have lethal, I will go for it. I will try to keep every card in my hand. That's game. That's game, sorry. I don't have a shadow card though. Okay. Yeah, there is no way we can die with a rendition. Oh. So I can block 7. No, I need to take damage. I need to take damage for the Funeral Moon. So I think we should simply play around the worst case scenario, which is Codex something. So I think we should actually take the 7 here. Take the 6 down to, yeah. They passed priority. There is no way they had the codex and they would pass there. The third rune chant, does it make any change? It pretty much does. Yeah, okay. So I could get a second rune chant and I can get a third one. I should have simply blocked with Annihilation as well. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's an interesting matchup as well. I think I simply want to go first. Versus Arachne. I think I should consider them an aggressive deck. No, don't leave. I don't think I want the snag into Arachne. Do I want the inverted? I think I want the inverted existence to prevent them from the throwing dagger shenanigans. Realistically, I don't know how many cards I can keep in my hand. So I would probably Zen. I still want to go first. I'm expecting Zen to block. So... So I think I want all my defense reactions. Do I want the Mav Skies? I don't think I want the Mav Skies. So hard to sideboard for this deck. We go first, great. I can overpitch. Huh? What just happened? I don't mind an annihilation, but maybe it's hard to pull off. I don't have any runes on generating, unfortunately. So we should block, or I can simply pitch. Widespread succumb into distraction. Yeah, because we have a break point in pitch. I don't really need the Phantom Banshee then, or I can keep a card in banish. It will... No, I need to banish a card, so I should banish the Banshee. I can use the Succumb to block. There is no way they won't have at least 4 more damage, so let's take the hit. Good thing we played like this. So now... So that means I can go... Should I play Machinations now? I think I should simply block 6. And play a casual Phantom Banshee. They need to transcend here. If they don't have transcend, the Succumb will destroy them. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Mauling Key. I don't think you need this card. So if I get Mauling Key, their turn is Kakara 100 wins, that's 5. If I get the Breezer, they can do 3 into Mauling Key Arsenal. No, I think I should get rid of that. Okay. I think I'm banishing the moon. Do I want to pitch everything or should I keep something? I think I should keep the reduce. Reduce won't be active. Oh, reduce will be active because of Funeral Moon, okay. You haven't transcended, mate. I think I want to cycle through my deck. I want to get as much value as possible. I don't really care about actually disrupting them. I just want to do better numbers. And Flail here actually asks for a card or gives me a rune chant. And a potential banish. I could have waited and see if I wanted to pitch a rune chant from the banish and potentially play the card, but no, it's okay, that's fine. I can even go for an annihilation here, yeah, perfect. My turn is definitely annihilation. How much do I care? I guess it blocks two. I can keep the D-React in Arsenal actually, but I won't have a... If I keep the... No, I can't keep the D-React in Arsenal. I think I block... and overblock the next attack. Or I can make an Eloquence here. I can simply make an Eloquence. Why didn't they play the crouching? Oh, they want the crouching in Arsenal. Okay, I think I don't mind that. I'll make an Eloquence. I don't mind the Eloquence because it will be some time before we can play this envelope. I think we will probably slow roll the envelope in 2 turns. The game, we should get 2 more turns at least. So if we get anything that can make use of the Eloquence next turn, that's perfect, because on the hand afterwards we can have Tunic Envelope and pretty much play anything. On the other hand, if they give us full tempo, if they try to block everything, we can simply make use of the envelope to actually have a turn. Okay. I think that's an easy Deathly Whale red banish. Pitch for grass. Envelope. Pay. Deathly Whale. That maybe gotten rid of our Eloquence token, but we set up with 2 rune chants afterwards, which is pretty much the perfect setup. We have a weak card in Arsenal, but it's not completely unplayable. Okay, here is the turn they have without getting disrupted, so this is probably the turn where we want to use the Purgatory. Okay, we have a good defensive hand. I'm taking 2. We know they have a Crouching Tiger in Arsenal, and they haven't activated Zen yet. Okay, they get a second Crouching Tiger. So, they have a Crouching Tiger in hand, we should keep that in mind. I'm really happy they brought Key, because that's Makes it easier for us to hit them with Purgatory. Oh, they played the Tiger from Arsenal. Sure. I'll simply block 4. A lot of Tigers. CNC might be a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. 1, sure. Double levels, okay, interesting. They still have a Crouching Tiger in hand. They should attack for at least 3 more, so I should wait on the reduce. Into Sensor, okay. We literally have access to every single one of our attacks, so it's completely insane for them to call out Widespread Destruction. Widespread Ruin, sorry. I mean, they will most likely call Deathly Whale. Because Deathly Whale Red would be the best card to have here, or they could play around Widespread Annihilation, but there is no way they will call out Widespread Ruin. Yeah, okay, Deathly Whale makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay, things can happen now. We banish the Eloquence, play the Eloquence, play Cal, get rid of the Funeral Moon, Tunic Phantom Wraith from Arsenal. If they play around, if they block the Arcane and 4. If they block the Arcane and 4, we sacrifice the Creepers for Creepers. Blocking 5, thinking. Tunic Grimoire. But we haven't taken damage yet. Creepers the moon. Creepers the Cal. Creepers the Cal. Play Creepers the Cal, get the Eloquence. We're wasting the Rune Sand. I can simply banish the Phantom Wraith to get full value of my hand though. Yeah, I think that's simply better. I don't have a way to get an action point, so I think my turn is simply Phantom Creepers read the runes. I can Phantom from Arsenal though. I don't want to. We will have 3 runes, and so I prefer to have a Deathly Wail in Banish rather than something else. Oh, I can pop Grimoire and Creepers. But that's aggressive. Let's see what they do with the Arcane. Okay, since they have HC, I'm not doing that. I don't want to generate a quadrillion rune sands on this turn. They take 7. Let them take 7. Am I afraid of giving them a turn with 2 cheese? Two cheese levels. That's not funny. That's not happy. Next turn I don't have a way of generating an action point. So next turn my turn is Besiege into Deathly. So I should keep the Ruin. What an interesting deck. How Shadow Heroes are super interesting. What? Yeah, okay. That's perfect. I would like to have access to Tunic here though. Okay. Ban is a delight. Banish a Ruin and attack with Delight. So that probably means we should be running the other arms versus blue decks, no matter what type of blue deck it is, because they're playing really aggressively to try and strip us of making rune chants. And if we don't draw the natural runes and generations, that's pretty easy to achieve. Okay. Yeah, we lose. Okay, that's not a blue deck, so let's not get into the same trap. That's weird. They haven't played the lightning card this turn, so no matter what they get, they can't activate Aurora. That gives me an eloquence. Block. I have Tunic. Banish Requiem. I need one more rune sand. Banish Requiem, pitch for Grasp. Deathly Wail. I don't think I need the eloquence. And I should probably banish the eulogy. Yo, what's up? Still in bed. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Tunic, Grasp, Wail. I can shadow puppetry into eulogy. My pleasure, good to see Flesh and Blood players. And I can pop everything off Malefic, that's a good thing. So I can have the next turn set it up. I can present Succumb here. They probably should block with a chest as well. No reactions. And now we have an eloquence and 2 rune suns. So we can play everything but an annihilation. Lul. I can get my action point back, but I don't know how relevant that is. I think I should leave Funeral in Arsenal. I should have double blocked. Sorry, I'll ask for an undo. Because it's strictly better to do that, I have no reason to keep widespread. The X1 rune chant is so important that Oh, I'm not running. That's my mistake. I'm not running the destroy Nora make 3 rune chance. That's why we brick so much. Yeah, we need a few copies of this card. We have a ruin. I can't banish 2 cards from hand. We could have a ruin into Eulogy. Oh. Oh. I think I should dig and I should kick away the Eulogy. My turn is a widespread succumb funeral weapon. I think I want them to get a blue here. If they get a blue, it's fine. Okay. It's so much easier to navigate this set when the opponent doesn't have a quadrillion blues in their deck. I'll get back my action point first. And now I'll place a comp. Get 2 action points. No, I shouldn't have done that then. Valley. They won't have an attack if I get Flittering though, but I can't prevent Arc Lighting. No Valley. I don't think I care to flail. Pretty clean widespread here. Pretty clean deathly actually. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, imagine all these turns, my opponent starting this with Pizza Blue prevent 3 Runesons. How harder it is for us to navigate. But I think, okay, again, we made a mistake for not including... We need at least 2 copies of Dirge. The unfortunate part is that they can pretty easily block with a card and to play around Sakam. But I don't really mind that. I'm still going to go for it and use the flail. Puppetry wouldn't change much here because they still have Lightning Greaves up. They can use the Lightning Greaves here, but they get the 2 Runestones from Deathly Whale, which is actually more important to me. Another Deathly Whale. Channel. Maybe we need to pitch here then. Realistically, I don't think I can prevent 2 and 1 unless I sacrifice Succumb. I guess it's better. I think I want to pay Shadow Puppetry here. Sometimes I wonder why aggro has the most armor block, and the deeper we go into control, the less armor the character has. That's interesting actually, that the slower decks most of the time tend to have equipment that do not work that way. But I guess it makes sense, meaning that it's actually good design. I never figured that out, that the equipment that gives you value over the course of the game has less block compared to the equipment that have a single use effect or no effect at all. That's pretty interesting. Do they have a block in arms? They do have a block in arms. So the flail accomplishes nothing here. It gets them to 1. It gets them to 1. It makes it so whichever, but if I have an attack, they need to block. No, they won't need to block the RTN. So yeah, I think we should use the flail. Actually not. We are asking for the grasp. No, I think that was a mistake here. There's no reason to do that because we're simply asking for grasp and it's the same thing the next turn. That's really unfortunate. If I had Tunic, I could Tunic the Read the Runes defensively. But I think now I'm going to sink the runes away, Read the Runes away. Yeah, so... I mean, apart from Guardian, I don't think any of the other slower decks ever had equipment that... that blocked well. War. I mean, I'm asking for at least 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. In my opinion, Florian is quite good at blocking and he's arguably quite slow. I mean, so I guess there is the archetype of Guardian, the value deck that has some type of inevitability in the late game. I mean, control decks in Flesh and Blood do not have the traditional meaning that you expect from other card games. I mean, there is no deck that's dedicated to like only blocking or something. So it really depends on what you classify as a control deck. Yeah, so I mean, even control decks, most of the time it means that you have disruptive interactions enough that you force the game to slow down. That's what control decks means most of the time in Flesh and Blood. So, with that being said, it really changes the dynamic, because you know there is a more tempo-phased control version of variation of what you can identify as control deck in Flesh and Blood, which is Guardian, Florian, as you said, that is really this massive, you know, value thing that has an engine and some type of inevitability towards the late game. And on the other spectrum, there are wizards and illusionists that are completely naked, but you know, their late game interactions are insane. I mean, it's an interesting dynamic. I mean, I really like the fact that the traditional, you know, archetypes, apart from combo, I guess, and somewhat aggro, are not really working in Flesh and Blood. I think I do enjoy that fact, because it actually makes you focus more on the game, and it makes of a much more thematic thing. I mean, it's way more interesting when you're explaining Flesh and Blood to people that, you know, illusionists have this, you know, they have an engine, they want to do something to you towards the battle, where if you can prevent them, they are really weak, but if you let their thing going, it's, you know, rough. Yeah, so here I would probably pitch, no, I wouldn't pitch, I would simply take 2 down to 10. And they had a 3 go again, which I could easily block. Again, I didn't have an extender, but I could block. I could block. Yeah, I could pretty much block everything, swing back for 8 again, and we would lock them out of the game. They had the 2 somersaults, yeah, even if they had block 6, play somersault, that was their only out, but I don't think they could have killed us with Runesands, with reducing Arsenal. So, yeah, I mean, our matchup spread is really great when playing versus decks that cannot really prevent Arcane. Oh, I can't fit all the cards I want to fit in this deck. I don't think we can actually play Requiem. Like, leave a single copy. Okay, I'll leave a single copy in the sideboard for the really slow matchups. And I guess we need to go down to one invert existence. I'm really excited to see what LSS has planned ahead for us for high seas, because I know the meme that towards the end of the interview, James White was like, oh, by the way, guys, pirates are coming, boom. That was really funny. So I don't know if what they let us believe, I guess, was the fact that there probably is going to be something like a pirate class. But the way they said, the way James White said talked about high seas, it could mean anything from there is a brand new class called pirate and he will get his support, and you know they'll get their support, and this is a dedicated pirate set, and we have a new class in the game, guys, by the way, to pirate simply being a talent, which would also make a lot of sense. To simply, oh, by the way, the new flavor in town is... I thought we had the other arms. To pirate simply being something like a flavor. I think it would be pretty underwhelming if pirate is only a flavor, so I don't think they would have hyped that aspect of high seas if pirate was only a flavor of the set, or if pirate is something like an ally you can summon. So my honest guess is that most likely scenario is that we're going to see a pirate talent, I guess. Interesting. I'm not sure I mind this trade. I mean, it's really good for them that they got rid of Malefic, but they paid quite a lot of value to do that. We have a super clean... Beseech into something. I don't think I want to sink away the Modern Skies, so I'll simply block 4. So the huge question mark is how are the new classes going to interact with the pirate thing? Oh, you get a gold. Thanks for the gold. Yeah, that's why most of the time you don't love as Victor using your first gold for Golden Sun so early. I really hope we get to see some exciting announcements in London regarding the high seas. Okay, we have a small hand play. Ah. If they don't have a class here, I'll ask for some equipment. And I don't mind arsenaling a sink below, and I'll also get an eloquence. What? Okay. Two eloquence tokens. Yay! Sure. I think I want to sing away the the invert is actually pretty good here, being a blue. I think this is the turn where I need to pop the quill hand. I can simply play the widespread though, and arsenal the funeral moon. Yeah, I don't think I need invert. So I can either leave invert in the banish. No, I think leaving invert is banish is actually fine. Oh, I can actually force the invert through by playing invert. I can actually force the distraction through by playing invert existence. Can also get my action point back. Pitching Vincent. Pitchent. So we banish the invert, right? Yeah, because that's the thing now, that if they choose to simply take the arcane, I don't need to use invert existence. Now I do. Super setup hand. Banish the call. I'm missing one rune chant. I don't want to take a setup turn here. It's fine, it's Guardian. What's the worst thing that could happen? Famous last words. Oh, I can actually pop the Malefic to have a turn. Ah, that's slightly insane. Okay. Chokeslam is super fine. Malefic. Oh my freaking god. I'll lose the Malefic, it's not the end of the world. I don't need cards in hand to operate. So that Pummel could potentially have won him the game. If they had a class here rather than a Pummel, it was game over. Now that they had the Pummel, it's pretty rough. I still have an amazing turn though. Want to pay. Oh no, without the second Malefic I can't. I need to pop the Quill Hand, but I guess it's fine. They'll get a quadrillion damage here. Okay, I'll play the call. Oh, I shouldn't have played the call. Oh no, I'm silly. I shouldn't have played the call. I'm so bad at this game. Get the ruin. I shouldn't have played the Cal. Oh my freaking god. Such an interesting deck. I guess I need to push. Okay, I'm super happy they didn't win this class. Okay. So my turn is... I don't need the Phantom Race, they need to pay for creepers. I could potentially need to pay for creepers. I don't think I can play around that though. Mm-hmm. I guess it was pretty free to pay, but it's fine. Mm. Do you want the machine? No, I think I can. I don't have the option. It's coming for 7. Do you want to read the runes in Arsenal then? I think I do. And boots will still be annoying, I guess. Blue debilitate. So that's a pummel, right? Can I keep a card in hand? Can I somehow keep a card in hand? If I block for 7, they will always pummel no matter what I do. So I think I simply block. The question is, do I swing back to ask for a card? Oh, I should have blocked with creepers as well. Oh, I guess since I didn't block with creepers, I think I'm going to ask for a card. No, they can simply use Aurorum. No, it's fine. Okay, so 7 and 4. I don't have an attack. Yeah, typical Guardian problem. You get tempo, you do nothing with it. The opponent gets to do with 2 or 3 cards something way more unfair what you can do. And then you lose tempo and die. I can actually Annihilation, right? 1, 2, if I use Tunic. So that's a 4-card block, unless they take 1. But if they take 1, they won't have a turn either. Any chance I want to play around the fact that I might have 2 blocks? I think so. Yeah, I guess I should make it. I mean, any shadow card is lethal already. Game. I don't think we did anything too well. I think the only really interesting turn was when we used Invert Existence to actually push through our widespread distraction. That was pretty interesting. But I mean, it was a typical game where Victor failed to perform, which can sometimes happen. They also played their outs in a pretty relevant turn. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for dropping by. That's it for today. By the end of the day, probably I'll upload the new video as well. So I need to end the stream pretty early. So good luck in your RTNs and see you Tuesday. Bye.